our president to call the meeting. Yeah, President Amy.
Okay, good evening and good morning, everyone. I'm Amy Wang, the president of Yunlin Toastmaster, and welcome to join our 387 meeting tonight. And okay, this day is the Moon Festival. So have you have a family gathering? Or do you have barbecue? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think we usually to have barbecue to celebrate the Moon Festival, but I think I like when we have the barbecue, we can have enjoy the time with our family, you know, and to share with our family and enjoy the nature. So last night I have a family gathering. We had barbecue and we go outside to enjoy the scenery and of the night. And today our Toastmaster, he says a meeting theme: if I can breathe underwater, I'm living in it. Okay, I'm the person who likes water. How about you? So I like the blue seas, but I cannot swim. I'm not good at swimming. So I'm very excited to about the topic, about the theme. If I can breathe underwater, I'm living in it. Okay, let's welcome our Toastmaster, Adam Chen. Yeah, Adam,
Thank
please.
you, Madam President. Every time she's mentioned this, whenever I watch a video of scientists, when they go out when they started describing outer space with other planets. So we have Pluto, we have Mars, we have Venus, Jupiter, so on and so forth. Especially with the probes and the discoveries and all that, it's just that they always said, and I remember this so vividly, that we know more about the space than our own ocean, because the ocean is so deep, the pressure is so great that there isn't any person that can actually go underwater and explore. I thought to myself, wouldn't it be great? Since we all have dreams, we all have this notion where we could fly in the sky, but nobody talked about if we can breathe and swim underwater like a mermaid, like a fish. Wouldn't it be great? Therefore, I created this meaning theme. If I can breathe underwater, I'm living in it. You don't need to worry about drowning. You don't need to worry about not knowing how to swim, because it's second nature. You can explore the vast oceans that is here on our own planet. You don't need to go to outer space, where there are so many scientists say, oh, this is the ice planet. There must have had living beings in the past. Wherever there's water, there's life. So why not come dive into the water, live in the ocean, and explore what humans can't? And if you can, tell the tale, share the secrets, the mysteries of the deep ocean. Maybe there are dinosaurs, ancient, historic, right, prehistoric dinosaurs living in there that humans doesn't know. But for us, it's an everyday occurrence. Wouldn't that be great? So let me hear your thoughts. See if you like water, but then again, whether you love it or hate it, you're living in it. So might as well accept it and enjoy. Today we have a full agenda, except we don't have enough people, but that's okay. Everyone is having their barbecue, enjoying the family gatherings. But here I'm in the US, out of state, out of country. I'm having a great time here with you guys. So, since this is an online meeting, and I'm the Toastmaster of the evening, I'm the host, I'm not going to run this meeting alone. Since I see so many people here with me, therefore I'm going to call on my wonderful assistants to come and help me with this meeting, and perhaps we'll have a greater time, right? A fun times are to be enjoyed, to be shared, right? Yes, it's much, much better than barbecue. I'm getting full already. All right, first, let me call Tom. Before I even go on and introduce my assistants, let's have some warm up first. Come on, Tom.
Mm.
Let's warm us up. I'm
Mm.
getting cold.
Okay, thank you, Adam. I thought you're going to miss this part. Okay, a simple. I like to play a very, very simple game just as a warm up. So first, look around all the stuff around you, any stuff around you, and I would like to ask you to share to everyone a story about any item you pick up. You can tell us when you buy it, when you bought this item, what do you expect from it? Or if it's a gift, then who gave you to this and for what purpose and what's your feeling? If anything that you made it, then you can tell us and how you made it and what it means to you. Okay, so this is today's warm-up game. Pick up one item around you and tell us the story about it. Whether it's a gift, it's a product, it's something you made. Okay. So I like to tell you my own item for the story. Yeah. It's a noise canceling headphone. Noise canceling headphone. The brand name is Bowers and Wilkins. In simpler way, we call it B&W. 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 B&W noise canceling headphone. It's a gift from my coworkers 2 years ago when I transferred to headquarters of Water Resource Agency. So they believe this headphone can help me focus on my work and remain a good work productivity. And indeed, when I put this noise canceling headphone on, and it seems all the noise were blocked out. I only listen to very nice music and focus on the work. So here's my little story about this noise canceling headphone. Now, may I invite you to share your story about the item? First, may I invite Ellen to share the story?
Thank you, the warm-up master, and good evening, everyone. Good morning from the States. Okay, here is an item. It's, oh, wait, can't really see it. Okay, this is a Kindle, but it's Kindle Paperwhite. It's a e-reader from Amazon, right? So as you can see, an e-reader, this is actually my third one, and they are really durable because for each of these items, I mentioned it's my third one, and it will last at least like 5 or 6 years. Okay, and with each Kindle, you can carry over thousands and thousands of books around. So it actually goes with me everywhere where I go. Right. So that's my story for the little thing I have. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Alan. And next, I'd like to invite Liz to share us the story about any item you pick.
Well, today I would share my Bluetooth speaker, and this one just accompanied me with all my days because it connected to the computers so that it can enlarge the sound. This one is from the magazine producers. Actually, it's a gift. I don't know actually, firstly, but later on I find it so useful and it's portable. If I want to have something just to lift and I can carry it on into the kitchen, and also right here. Also, you can see this is portable. Yeah, I think it's very useful. Thank you. Back to Tom.
Thank you, Liz. And now I'd like to invite Adam to share us a story about any item you pick.
Sure. This is a very heavy item. I'm not sure if any of you have ever seen it or carry it. You don't carry it usually because it's quite heavy, even though it's only paper thin.
What's
If you
that?
can see it, this is called a lottery
Lottery.
ticket. It weighs a lot, but at the same time, it's very light. Paper thin, as light as a feather, maybe just a tad heavier. I bought this in California when I went on vacation during the 10-day excursion that I had. I thought, when I try my luck to see if I win, maybe, perhaps, I might just buy a submarine. And it disappeared on me. Oh wait, there we go. Maybe like today's meeting theme, I can go underwater and explore the vast ocean, perhaps. So, needless to say, wish me luck. This result came out on the 3rd. Today's already the 5th. So, you never know, right? Keep the hopes up. That's my story. Back to you.
Thank you, Adam. Would you tell us how much we can win from this lottery? I mean, the biggest prize.
The biggest prize jackpot right now
Okay.
is at 345 million US dollars. So right? Ellie's very excited, and so am I. If I can win that jackpot, I'm all set for life.
Okay, then wish you good luck. And next, I'd like to invite Teresa Liu to share us the story of an item that you pick up.
Okay. I just returned to home from Kaohsiung this evening. The purpose to visit Kaohsiung today is to visit a store owned by TTY Dai Ziyi. The store name is Daimon. Okay, so we are the fan of TTY because we think she is the greatest badminton,
Badminton.
a female badminton player in the world. Though his his ranking is reset to 0 due to her since he does not join the lot of competition recently, but she is the greatest player in the world. So you can see this is the badminton racket. So you can see Dai Ziying on here. So this racket cost around 5,000 NT dollars, but we just buy we just bought it to put in my at my house to admire Dai Ziying. So as we did, we also bought a racket, tennis racket for Roger Federer, for uh, Rafa Nadal. This is the racket for Dai Ziying. So my son and I are very happy. We always did something crazy for the players we like. So share with you. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Teresa Lu. I know time is a little bit up, but since today we don't have any other guests, so we have two members, so haven't shared. So I think I'd like to invite the other two members to share their stories to finish this part. So then, Amy, yeah, would you like to share your story?
Okay. Let's give. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to be peaceful and joy every day? Yes, I think everybody ought to have it. But sometimes we face the difficulty of frustrated. So these things, it can help me to release the stress. Like this. You see it? Okay. This is when you feel angry or stressful, upset, you can like this. And you can help me release the stress. Yeah, stressful. Yeah, and its shape is like a heart. And you can see it write peace and joyful. So when I look at this, when I feel stressful and I do this, it can help me to exercise my hand, my finger, and also release my stress. And this gift is from my church group. We have a happiness group. And when I be a guest to join the group and I get the present, and I feel very useful and very it's a symbol of heart, of love. So I want to share with you. This is a gift from my church group. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, this gift to remind me the happy rabbit from 蜡笔小新. It's also a way for you to relieve your stress. And then finally I'd like to invite Ting Zhen to share any story.
Okay, I want to share this. You can see
Candy.
Peanuts candy.
Yes, and this is this summer vacation. I went to Penghu and I buy this peanut candy in Penghu, and there's a lot of different stores, and they make different kind of peanut candies, and we go there to find the best one, to find the most delicious one. We test different kind of peanut candies and find, I think this one is the most delicious one. So I love it very much, and that's my sharing. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Ting Zhen. And thank all the stories that you share to everyone. And thank you. So here's the end of my warm-up session. Back to the Toastmaster, Adam.
Thank you very much, Tom. And Tom, would you like to share your thoughts on today's mini theme?
Yeah, living underwater. I would say if I can breathe underwater, so I just want like a cucumber A sea cucumber can simply very lazy lie in the seabed without doing anything, and then the water, all the stream will bring all the food across to me. So this is it seemed to me the best situation I can imagine. Just lie in the seabed and then all food just directly come into my mouth, enjoy everything. Thank you.
Oh man, that is absolutely the best. The best choice. I think if I were to be a sea creature, I'm probably gonna be a sea anemone, just like you, right? Have the food float over me, and I would just catch it with many of my tentacles and just eat them. Ah, wonderful. All right, very nice. See, everyone has a story to share. Everyone has a different thought on how they or what and how they will live on the water. Enough said. Let me stop talking and invite my assistants. First, I want to invite our timer of the meeting. Liz, please come and share, or Amy, I'm sorry. Amy, please come and share your role with us.
Okay. Okay, as a timer, I would time all the speakers. So when I share, I will change the background. When you see the green, that means your speech time is 5 minutes. And when I share, when you see yellow background, then that means your speech goes to 6 minutes. And when you see the red background, that means it's 7 minutes of your speech. Okay, and for table topics, it's green for 1 minute, yellow for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and red for 2 minutes. And for evaluators, green for 2 minutes, yellow for 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and red for 3 minutes. Okay, and I will over my report at the end of the meeting. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Amy. All right, so same question back to you, or rather a thought, right? A food for thought. Let me know what you think. If you can breathe on the water, you definitely want to live in it.
Yes, I would definitely, because I think the ocean is more beautiful than the sky. I told you at the beginning of the meeting, I like blue because of the blue sky. But I also like the ocean, yeah, because we can see many creatures in the ocean, and because summer is so hot. So I think swimming in the ocean, we can feel cool. Yeah. Okay. So if I can breathe it in underwater, yeah, I'm definitely living in it. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Amy. Okay, next person I will, or rather, my next assistant will be the grammarian, Liz. Liz, please come and share your role with us.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Adam. Today, my role as being a grammarian, it's my duty to just pay a very close attention to all speakers and listen very carefully to their language use. I will take notes of any improper language. Also, I will try to take notes of your outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. Today, I will introduce the word of the day. Thank you. Back to Ellen.
Thank you very much. And would you like to share our tonight's meeting theme?
Okay. At first, I saw this meeting thing. I don't know what I can share. So I just used the chat, and I got something. It's quite different from my imagination. If I can breathe underwater, that means it seems it's impossible to breathe in underwater. But if I am living in it, means just like a normal situation, you just get used to that. So if we trying to breathe underwater, and now we get used to that, we adapt to that, then you survive some kind of environment, and you can just swim like a fish in the water. Then you overcome some kind of things, just like myself. Back to Ellen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Liz. All right, next is our counter. Tom, would you like to share your role with us?
Yes, I'm glad to be a counter today. So I will mainly noting those fill-up words or overused words during sentences. I will mostly focusing on the prepared speakers and table topic speakers, then give my report in the general evaluation session. Back to you, Adam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our counter. Tom. All right, next up is our vote counter and Zoom counter, or our Zoom master. That will be myself, yours truly. Thank you so much for giving me these two wonderful roles. Now, as the vote counter, I am going to use our voting form to first give our best speakers. Even though we have two, perhaps we can see who's the best one, as well as the two evaluators that give our speakers their best evaluations. Also, not to mention our fun time, right? The table topic session, right? Who will be our best table topic speaker, as well as who will be our best role taker of the meeting. In each session, when each session ends, I will send out a voting form for you to vote. But remember to cast your votes. We don't have very many people, so this should be an easy, peachy way of getting the winners. Now, as the Zoom master, I will highlight you on the screen. Whenever you speak, your face will be on the big screen for everyone to see. Your pretty face, your pimples, your lack of teeth, anything. So remember to give us a big smile and always focus on your little tiny camera video screen. Now, that being said, I would like to invite our word of the day master, Liz, to share with us the word of the day. Liz, stage is yours.
Thank you, Adam. Let me share my screen now. Can everybody see your screen?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Thank you. Word of the day today, I would like to share is desperate. Desperate is an adjective. I find this word got different meanings, and I found it's very interesting, so I like to share with all of you. The first definition is it seems very serious and bad. So, such as desperate poverty or desperate famine, or here another example is a desperate shortage of food supplies. maybe desperate shortage of supplies in Hualien right now. They need a lot of laborers. Number two, it's a very great or extreme. The example down here, the earthquake survivors are in desperate need of help. I would like to say the place in Hualien here, a lot of villages, maybe in the tribes, are in desperate need of help. And number three, the needing or wanting something very much. The example here, they are desperate for help. Another one, number four, is a feeling that you have no hope or are ready to go anything in the bad situation you are in. The example, the doctors made one last desperate attempt to save the boy's life. So it's a little different. Next one is just like insane or crazy. So willing to be violent and therefore dangerous. This man is desperate and should not be approached since he may have a gun. Okay, have a gun. So the man is desperate. Well, so insane or crazy. But this word got another noun, is desperation. Desperation also means kind of a situation, but you are willing to do something to change it. Maybe you're a game changer. The example down here, there was a note of desperation in his voice. So maybe this person or something did something just decisively to do that very much. Another one, this is not a noun, it's very similar. Despair is a noun. But right here, it means no hope. And you cannot do anything to improve that kind of difficult situation. For example, the phrase here is a mood or a sense of despair. Another example right here, they are in the depths of despair over or about the money left lost. Well, this one, we got the noun here, but we also have the verb. We can use this as a verb. Also means no hope. Okay, here, right down here, we got another example. Don't despair. We'll find a way out. So that's my sharing of the word of the day. Back to Adam, Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Liz. Now, everyone remember the word of the day, desperate or despair. We're gonna use those words. Now, this is our main dish, our very, very nice dish. Everyone is going to enjoy. Our first speaker, of course, is our very own Toastmaster TTM, Teresa Liu. She is going to deliver a persuasive speech, Your Health, Your Power. For that, I would like to invite Liz to give a little introduction on Teresa's speech. Liz, would you please?
Thank you. Please allow me to share my screen. Okay. Moment.
We do not need a purpose of the speech. From your evaluator, Liz?
Okay, yeah, Liz, would you mind to share the purpose of my speech, write a speech with purpose?
You might have caught this at a bad time. Whenever you're ready, Liz. Or if Teresa, if you know your purpose, you can share it as well.
I cannot memorize it. That my speech is to narrow down the speech scope to a certain topic and clearly describe the purpose to the audience. Okay, so maybe I can start it now. Okay, I think everybody is seeing my screen. After 50 years old, health is the most important thing for me, especially I suffer several family pass away continuously. So today I am here to share a simple truth. Your cells is your part. According to recent data, according to recent data from 2020 to 2024, the average life expectancy is around 80.7 years. Yet most deaths, around 2/3 to 3/4, are from conditions we can often prevent or manage, such as cancer, heart diseases, and lifestyle-related illness. As Virgil said, health is the greatest wealth. Without it, our career, our wealth, and dreams lose their meaning. So health is not a luxury. Actually, it is the foundation of everything we do. For both research and my personal journey, I have learned that small, consistent daily habits matter more than big, occasional efforts. There are three key elements that form the foundation of health. First is quality sleep. Quality sleep can repair our body, stabilize our emotion, and reduce diseases risk. So when you feel tired, just go to sleep. But it is also good to fix your rest time to align with your biological clock. Second, ideally, we should have enough sleep time with good quality. So it is suggested that you should have 6 to 8 hours per day. Second one is regular exercise. Because regular exercise can enhance your metabolism, 新陈代谢 and circulation to ensure the neutron and oxygen can circulate through all of your body to make your organ, everyone can run well. They keep your health well. So maybe 2 to 3 hours per week. Not much time, but still can be helpful to improve your health. So please remember when you sit or work for 1 hour, just stand up to have some strength or take a deep breath or go to the restaurant, not just keep sitting. So you just need to change your movement every 1 hour. So, or you can use a simple squat. to have some to have some strength to enhance your muscle to prevent the muscle loss. So regular exercise is also a second important element. And the third one is balanced nutrition. Not to wait for you feel ill to have good food. It is better than medicine. So food is truly a medicine to us. So proper eating plus proper eating habits also can fuel our body and mind. For me, to control the blood sugar, so I check some research and change the order of eating. First, I will start with protein, then following vegetables, next starch, to avoid the blood sugar fluctuation a lot. And sorry. Okay. So these three key elements, not just a theory, it actually helped my health transformed in 3 months. So in these 3 months from June 3rd to August end, my weight reduced around 5 kilograms. And also the blood sugar reduced around 1. And also have a stable blood pressure to meet the average standard. So it is not difficult, but if you want to start to keep your health from today, that's the 3 simple steps you can try. First one, just pick one habit in each element. For example, set a consistent sleep time, to take a 10 minutes walk instead of taking the elevator daily, and eat protein first at each meal. Second one, to make it not negotiable. It is your commitment to your health, so take it seriously. The third one, the third one is to track your progress for 21 days. You can have some measurement of you can have some index measurement to monitor the progress. When you see the progress reflect to your health index, you think it is helpful and will motivate to do more. So the key is to start small, stay consistent, and let your progress motivate you. Your health is truly your power once you protect it. So I believe I can do it, that everyone can do it. What you have to do is just to start it today. Thank you. Back to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Eden.
Thank you very much, Teresa. This is a very important speech for us to remind us that I feel our greatest wealth is our health. So it doesn't matter what we have around us. The most important thing is, as long as you're healthy, you can have everything you want, including living in the ocean. Don't forget, you may be in desperation wanting to be in those cool ocean water right on your skin.
Last year, when I had a trip in Philippines, I went snorkeling, 浮潜, and a beautiful fish and aquatic plants under the water really made me impressed. So I like to, if possible, I like to live near the sea so I can go snorkeling to enjoy the beautiful scene, and maybe sometimes I can also take some food from the sea. Yeah, as fresh. Yeah, thank you. Back to you, Eden.
Very nice sharing. Love it. All right. Now, of course, we cannot have just one speaker. We have to have our second one. Our second speaker is our youngest member, which is Tinjin. Tinjin will deliver her speech. My Story with Mountains is her presentation mastery or presentation, yes, presentation mastery. I would like to invite Ellen, her evaluator, to give us her pathway, I don't know,
Thank
to
you.
share what her speech is all about.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Adam. Okay, for Tinzen's speech, it's the pathway, it's the like our Toastmaster mentioned, it's the presentation mastery. And the purpose of this project is to deliver a speech with awareness of intentional and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, and refine how to use the nonverbal communication when delivering a speech. So we are looking forward to Tinzen's speech, My Story with Mountains. Tinzen, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the story of my with mountains. Taiwan is a place surrounded by mountains. However, many Taiwanese people don't have the experience or opportunity to explore land and to understand the beauty they hold. I consider myself very lucky because my parents love nature and sorry, my Siri. I consider so I was introduced to the wilderness at early age. Because of this, I have countless opportunity to experience the stunning alpine scenery up close. Taiwan truly is a treasure island, so it brings me a lot of great joy to witness the natural wonders. Mountains climbing also allowed me to see majestic peaks and ever-changing landscape. These experiences not only bring me peace and excitement, but also a deep appreciation for the island I live in. And there are three impressive experiences that I want to share. The first one is Hehuan North Peak. Although it only takes about 4 hours to complete the hike, but it's not as easy as it sounds. The peak rises to 3,422 meters, and the final stretch to achieve the summit includes a loose gravel slope that can be quite difficult and tough to climb. So I think it needs you to be preparedness and to be ready to challenge the difficulty. However, the view at the top is really worse because the summit is covered in different and unique vegetation like the narrow bamboo forest. And if you go in May or June, you will see blooming 玉山杜鹃, which are one of my favorite flowers. The combination of alpine plains and open skies always fills me with peace and wonder. Second impressive trail is 烟嘴烧来 hike. Compared to Hehuan North Peak, this trail is much deeper and more technical, requiring both hands and feet in certain sections like this. And you need to have great physical orientation because it is some part is almost vertical, and the rocky ridge is narrow and exposed. So every step needs focus. I remember the adrenaline rush I felt when climbing along the Jag Pass, but also the quiet joy of looking down at the layers of mountains stretching into the distance. The sense of achievement after completing this route is hard to describe. It was both physical challenge and mental breakthrough. It's just like kind of journey that make you fall in love with mountains all over again. The last one is climbing Mountain Kinabalu in Malaysia, the highest peak in East Asia. It was a 2-day trip, and we have to wake up at 2:30 a.m. to finish our final ascent in complete darkness on the second day. I remember the air was really, really cold and my body was tired, but I kept moving. When I finally reached the summit and saw the first rays of sunlight break over the horizon, I was overwhelmed. The view was more than beautiful. It was stunning like a picture. I felt powerful, proud, but also small. That mountain made all the difficulty worse, and I will never regret that climb. With this experience with mountains, I realized that mountains have a lot of power and energy, and humans are really vulnerable and small. Just like this time, the Barrier Lake in Hualien, and it caused the devastating disaster and flooding, because the mountains are continuously having some process making the altitude higher and contain a lot of soil and waters that is our resources, but also can cause some natural disasters. So I think we need to learn a lot from the nature and to appreciate them, to appreciate their beauty and power. Thank you for listening. Back to Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Tintin. It is always so wonderful to hear of Tintin's excursions. Every time when I hear her speech, I feel like I'm up in the mountains climbing or some other exercise, biking. I fear every time when I hear her speech, I will run out of breath. So every time, whenever her speech comes, there was so much exercise. But then again, like Teresa, speech, right? Exercise is great, makes you lose weight and gain more health, as well as breathing some fresh air, right? But don't forget, if you're underwater, you have a different air to breathe. So, with that said, Tintin, would you like to share with us our meeting theme?
If I can breathe underwater, maybe I will want to try to live underwater, but I imagine that it will be more it will use more energy to live underwater because there are more drag force in the water than in the air. So I think maybe I can try, but I don't think I will live in underwater for a long time because that will use too much energy and maybe I will feel very tired. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Tintin, for your thoughtful answer. Now it is time for a break, but before we do that, we would like to have everyone to show your beautiful face. And let's take a group picture. All right. No poses? Come on now, people. Give us your best pose. Will it be a thumbs up or a heart, like the Amy's heart? Or a simple yeah, right? There you go. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, Ellen. All right. Thank you all. Now we can have our 10-minute break. We'll be back 8:10. We're going to come back. Looks like our table topic master left us. Hopefully we have someone to take over Brenda's role.
Yes, I will replace Brenda to be table topic master.
Perfect. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. See you in 10. Meanwhile, okay. No voting on the 3 speakers. That's sad. But then again, it's okay. We don't get to vote for them. Both of them are slightly overqualified. All right, everyone left. Wonderful. Maybe I can share the video. It's not too loud. So, did anyone notice